Governor Wolf, we need your help.
Governor Wolf.
Governor Wolf.
We really need your help down this way.
Governor Wolf, we need your help.
Governor Wolf, we need your help. My name is Laura Edwards. I live in Edgewood Borough, right outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I lived for 20 years in Butler County. My husband and I fled Butler County in October of 2014 because we were in a frack zone. The land all around us was leased. Wells were going up everywhere. We fought for 2 years to get the township to slow this down, to look at what dangers we were facing. They were unwilling to do that. Every one of the township supervisors had already leased land, including township land, and the school property had been leased. We were learning that our property value would go down automatically, whether or not there were any negative incidents, simply by being by virtue of being within half mile of a permitted well, because no banks now, or even in 2014 and 13, would write a mortgage for a buyer trying to buy property in a frack zone that had, as evidenced by having a permit within a half mile. We had permits all around us. They were not within a half mile, but we put our house on the market while we could. And we did find a buyer who was actually pretty excited about fracking and wanted to lease. We were not excited. We did not want to live with the pressure of always having to test our water, always wondering whether the DEP tests were going to be tests for the right product, the right chemicals, because they haven't always. Sometimes early on, 2012, they weren't testing. They were deliberately not testing for actual frack fluids, chemicals. So we moved out of Butler County, out of a log home that we had built to raise our 7 children in the country. We wanted to get away from the pollution that at that time was in Pittsburgh, and also just to have the country lifestyle, the Norman Rockwell small town experience. We moved to a township where it was hard to even get a permit for a sewer because the township did not want development. By 2014, they were allowing all kinds of development. We moved into an area that was rural and agricultural, and residential. Now it is an industrial site for heavy industry. We did not sign on for that. The property was not zoned for that, but that's what we got anyway, and we were not protected. So what I'm asking you for is to protect residents of Pennsylvania, protect our lakes, protect our parks, protect our property. Most specifically, protect the people. We've met a lot of people who have become very sick from exposure to fracking chemicals in the air or in the water, and this is not right. The Constitution of Pennsylvania says that we can expect protection, and we are guaranteed protection for our water and for drinking water and being able to breathe the air, and that has been violated. It is being violated egregiously, constantly, every single day by an industry that you are tolerating. And this is one of the few things that matters, okay, really, Governor. We are at a tipping point in this country, in Pennsylvania, in the country, and in the world concerning where we're going to go with environmental concerns and the rights of individuals and the rights of everyone to clean water, clean air, and clean food. And whether we put those rights secondary to the rights of very rich people to get even richer is very much up to you and up to other governors and other legislators. But somebody has to start, and in Pennsylvania, not enough has been done. The DEP has been weak. It has actually not even told the truth all the time. It has no teeth. And when you came into office, I had very high expectations. I thought, okay, finally we have a Democrat. We have someone who's going to care, someone who's going to fix this, who's going to put minimally a severance tax in, but also to greatly increase the rights of communities to get to decide where drilling takes place. We were hoping for a ban on fracking, and that's what I'm asking you for. But none of these things have happened. It's just only gotten worse. So. In everyone's life, there's a few things that matter. There's a few things that really matter. And in your governorship, this is one of the things that matters, that's going to have a lasting impact. If we lose our parks, if we lose our water, if we lose our communities, we cannot get them back. It's not something that, the next administration can just fix all this. They can't. So it is really up to you to decide what you care about, what you value, whether you value the people who elected you or you value big companies, big global companies and their money more than you value us. That's what it comes down to. So that's what I'm asking you to do. We need help. We cannot fight this on our own. We need the people we put in office to go to bat for us and help us, because this is not something individuals can win. We didn't win. We had to move. We just had to leave. And I don't know if we're going to have to leave again, but thank you very much.